UFL Week 1. Highlights, game recaps, top players. The United Football League, the result of a merger between the XFL and USFL, kicked off on Saturday, as the UFL opened its 10-week season with 2 games that pit former XFL teams against former USFL squads. Saturday started with the champions of each league facing off in Arlington, Texas, with the 2-time defending USFL champion Birmingham Stallions prevailing over the defending XFL champion Arlington Renegades. The Michigan Panthers upped the ante in the second game, as Jake Bates hit a 64-yard field goal with 3 seconds left to topple the St. Louis Battlehawks and make the ex-USFL teams 2-0 against their ex-XFL counterparts. ESPN will carry Sunday's action, starting with the San Antonio Brahmas hosting the DC Defenders at noon ET. Action concludes at 3 p.m. Eastern Time in Houston, as the Houston Roughnecks take on the Memphis Showboats. Saturday's games. Michigan Panthers 18, St. Louis Battlehawks 16. Michigan kicker Jake Bates nailed a 64-yard field goal with 3 seconds left to give the Panthers a thrilling, last-minute win over the Battlehawks in a game that saw 4 lead changes in the final quarter. The Panthers drove 19 yards after St. Louis went ahead on a 5-yard touchdown pass from A.J. McCarron to Marcel Aitman with 49 seconds left, followed by an extra-point conversion pass from McCarron to Jake Sutherland. Bates' kick was his first regular-season field goal attempt since high school, as he was a soccer player and kickoff specialist in college. He nailed the kick after St. Louis, 0-1, called timeout before his first attempt, which was also good. The Panthers, 1-0, also got 2 rushing touchdowns from quarterback E.J. Perry, who shrugged off 2 first-half interceptions, and 85 yards rushing from Wes Hills. McCarron completed 24 of 37 passes for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Battlehawks, with both touchdowns coming in the fourth quarter. Aitman had 6 receptions for 60 yards and a touchdown, while Sutherland added 3 receptions for 45 yards and a touchdown for St. Louis. Birmingham Stallions 27, Arlington Renegades 14. The Corral Kane touchdown got the Stallions 1-0, even with the Renegades at 11-11 with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Stallions carried that momentum over into the second half with short touchdown runs by Ricky Person Jr. and C.J. Marable. Marable led all rushers with 67 yards on the ground to go with his touchdown run for Birmingham, which is now 22-3 over the past 2+ seasons. Arlington, 0-1, got in the end zone first, as Luis Perez hit Isaiah Winstead on a 51-yard touchdown pass with 9:01 left in the second quarter to give the Renegades an 11-3 lead. Perez threw for a game-high 214 yards on 19 of 28 passing but tossed a costly fourth-quarter interception to Birmingham cornerback Mark Gilbert to sabotage a comeback attempt. Sunday's games. DC Defenders at San Antonio Brahmas, noon ET, ESPN. Memphis Showboats at Houston Roughnecks, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN.